my name is Julia and welcome back to my channel. Lately, I've been experimenting with Indigo Shibori, which is a way of creating patterns on fabric using resist techniques. It is such a fun process, and I wanted to share this video to take you through some of the steps involved in preparing the fabric and ultimately making something out of it. Experimenting with indigo really does feel like magic. You can create a wide variety of patterns simply by folding, tying, or sewing your fabric. You can follow instructions for specific techniques or invent your own methods. It's never completely predictable, and the surprise you get when you open up your fabric is often the best part. I'm testing out different pattern techniques on several long, thin strips of quilting cotton, which I plan to sew together to make a quilt. It takes multiple days to prepare the fabric. The stitched shibori takes the longest because all of the sewing is done by hand. When my fabric is ready, I mix up an indigo vat and submerge each piece for a few minutes. They come out of the vat bright green, and over time, the color oxidizes and changes to a dark blue. Once the fabric has oxidized, and after waiting for about 20 minutes, I open the pieces in water, rinse them out, and reveal the patterns. After letting them dry, I start arranging the long strips to see how I want my quilt to look. It takes a lot of rearranging before I'm happy with the layout. I then sew the pieces together. I quilt them with simple straight stitching along the seams. And this is how my Indigo Shibori quilt turned out. It was such a fun process, and I think this is a great project for getting to know shibori techniques because it allows you to try things out on a relatively small scale. I've also made a couple of mini quilted wall hangings using the same method. For this one, I alternated between two repeating patterns, which I think has a beautiful effect. I'm curious to hear if you've ever worked with indigo, or if you're planning to. Let me know in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this one.